Hello, everybody. Look, look, just look at where we are. Look at all these lights and look at this majestic city. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder if you know where we are. Any guesses? Come on now. Any guesses? Would you like me to give you a clue? Okay, look up. Is that fog? Oh, I just gave you another clue. Guess where we are. And if you can't, don't worry. In 3, 2, 1. We're in San Francisco! If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna if you're going. Can you tell I fucking love that song? It's such an amazing song. Whoever wrote it and then sung it, like the whole fucking team, or enough people on that fucking team, had some fucking soul, you know? Because they were not singing from some other place. That was soul talk right there. So yeah, this is San Francisco, and I want to let you in on a little secret. Where do you think we are in San Francisco to be able to get this kind of a view? And you know what? This could very well be my bias, but in my opinion, this view and like how I can see like 200 and whatever degrees, like I can see in a lot of different directions just from this viewpoint. I would say this is better than anything that I've been able to experience in New York. I mean, just look at how much I'm able to see. Just look at the beauty of the city in front of me. So, I'm in the city. Here's a clue. I'm very much in the city. Look, you can even hear the fire, the police sirens. Yet I have such an amazing view. So there's just this place. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's called Corona Heights Park. Now, how many of you, be honest, be fucking honest, or the lion's gonna roar, okay? Well, the lion might fuck you up if you lie. But how many of you, because, you know, there's quite a few of you watching this who've probably been to San Francisco. I'd say at least 50% of you. But tell me this. How many of you have been able to experience this view at night from here, which to me feels like I'm in heaven right now? And I'm on a fucking perch in heaven. Because this city is heaven to me. And I'm on top of the city right now. So, I'm in heaven. How many of you all have been to such an amazing spot in San Francisco as tourists? I want to bet. I'd be surprised if 10% of the people who've been to San Francisco have actually been to this park at night to get this heavenly views. Yeah, heavenly views. Yeah. Heavenly. Okay, that was a that was a short musical break, cause I just got possessed by the spirit now, y'all. You know, when the possession by the spirits happen, you just gotta give in to them. You know, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta go with the flow. So yeah, not very many of you have probably been to this spot, getting back on track. And why is that important? I feel like this is a metaphor in life where I've realized, and I'm gonna take a page out of my book. I'm not trying to preach y'all. I'm just trying to share what I've realized, right? And if that's of value to anybody, well, you know what? That is a bonus. Which is, there is this rare gem of a view in San Francisco that so many of us have missed. And you know what? I've spent some time in this city, and I missed it too, until current circumstances led me here to this freaking discovery, right? Circumstances of my exploration. And basically, I want to say, like, I feel as though for so long in my life, I went through the different chapters of my life as visiting different cities as a typical tourist. There's nothing wrong with being typical, you know? Typical is normal. Typical is, yeah, it's known. But for those of us who want more, who are hungry for more, to squeeze more juice out of life, that kind of more, you know? We want to explore as atypical tourists. And I'm not talking about visiting places, I'm talking about life. I'm talking about noticing, cultivating the skills, the awareness to be able to see the gems, the precious, gems right where we are without having to change anything, without having to change our current circumstances, whatever hardship we might have. Like if you're stuck to living in Miami in a shitty apartment, driving a shitty car, how can you still catch up on the gems that, or make time to catch up on the gems, to find the gems and to cherish them in our life, despite the current circumstances? I realized that that's something I'd been missing out on in life. And I don't want to keep missing out on it. And this exploration to discover, this fucking rare heavenly gem is my reminder to myself to do that in life. Be it, an act of kindness, simple acts of kindness, or showing grace to somebody who's having a rough time and might disrespect you, or just being silent, and letting people talk without making it about yourself and just making them feel heard without having to respond in any way. Just those kinds of things that could just open up the portals into our given day of having experience of heaven and being able to make the most of like the joy that we feel in those moments, knowing that we did a godly act, because we have that power. Okay, now I feel like I'm preaching, so I'm gonna fucking stop. Goddamn. Yeah. I am a preacher. I think that is in my nature. But you know what? I'm embracing it. I'm fucking embracing it. And I'm trying to modulate it. So bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. On that note, we've been going for like 8-ish minutes almost. And I'm gonna cut it up right here. On a fucking joke. I'm gonna cut it up right here. I'm gonna cut it off right here on a fucking joke. That is this country song. Song, yeah. Ho, ho. Love and light. Love and light to you all. Bye now.